Yo, what's up? My name is Nick and welcome to the third episode of F1 Manager 2022. If you're going to have a look at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, which we had last time around, we finished in P5 and P8. So we are currently in the standings in P3 with equal points to Mercedes, of course. And in the drivers, we are P5 and P7. We have an important email, not just one, we have a few. Suspension AR22-2 is also in the warehouse now with 2 parts. So if you are going to have a look at the car setup, we can also install it on car 2. So let's just do that then. Let's have a look if we can do any car. Yes, we can design a new car part. But if we are going to have a look, we have spec 1, spec 1, spec 1, spec 1, busy, and spec 2. So I think the best thing that we should do, I think we could do the front wing. And we are going to put in, let's say, 2 hours on the CFD and on the wind tunnel. We do have a lot of hours, so let's put 30 hours on the wind tunnel. As it will improve quite a lot. So let's move on to the focus then. I have seen some F1 YouTubers do this, that we should put the focus up on everything, and then it will become a better upgrade, of course. Does this mean that we need to pay extra? Yes, we do, and it will cost some extra days, but we will fix that as we put in 5 engineers and we put it on intense. So the approach will cost a little bit more, with $2.2 million in total more, but you can see we have some great improvements overall, which will eventually lead to us getting better on track, of course. So let's confirm this one then. And now we have $2.3 million remaining, as I want to do one more. No, not here. Suspension. I want to do one more car, or maybe 2, because then we have 1 extra for the both of them. So we're going to put in 2 new suspensions that we can use as reserve, so that if one of the 2 drivers get damaged, or maybe the both of them, that we at least can give them a new part. Then for Robert Kubica, we wanted to do a new, or to have a new person in as our reserve driver. You can see scout in progress. I don't know how long that will take. 23 days, so we will need to wait just a little bit longer to eventually get Kubica replaced. And if we have a look at the car, we can't actually do anything. As you can see, our pit crew rating is absolutely the worst just. So we are just going to keep the focus on balanced, as that will improve everything over time. And let's continue. And we have a tool center complete. Thank you very much for that one. And also a boardroom. So the board will be happy with us as we did that. You can see we have now race confidence gain 5% extra, so that's good. We have a team hub construction complete, and that is it. Let's see what we have now. We just have some extra morale and team attractiveness. I'm just letting you know that our monthly finances report for the month of March 2022 is complete. Alright, and car development boosts. Yeah, we are alright, I think. And we will be getting a result in the board review in 4 months. So that will be, I think, in the summer break. But let's just get into the weekend then. But before we can get there, once again we have something to do. It's a qualifying position. I'm going to go for the top 12 with both of them, and maybe 1 car into Q3, as we have been strong. Race targets, fastest lap is not going to be possible, and the qualifying streak is still the same. So let's go to the weekend for real now. For the start of practice then, compound, let's start with a medium compound. Yeah, the medium compound and a track setup of... the strays are not that much here. So if you're just going to change this a little bit, I think this should be fine for the first run, as we are going to do it on softs. Or maybe on, yeah, we are going to do it on mediums and then 24 laps of fuel. Driving style is just normal and the same for the other one. Oh, crash! Where? I think, yes, it's Schumacher. Virtual safety car. I'm going to ignore it for now. But maybe, no, I'm going to call in Sao. And Bottas can stay out. Let's see what happened then.
Right, watch this. There's Schumacher. And that's a big smash.
What? The oversteer hasn't completed yet, so we can't know if that is good. But we are going to change the setup then. So, what has changed here? Bad and bad. Ah, shit. That's not good. Not good at all. So, the results for FP1, or just P1 as it says here. Bottas is in P5 and Zhou in P9, so we should be fine with getting a top 10. Pierre Gasly, Vettel and Albon are all having penalties for collision in P1, so they will be starting behind us. Of course, they are in worse cars, so I wouldn't expect anything less. Setup confidence 96% and 81, so we maybe could improve something on his car. But let's just get into qualifying then, and hopefully we can once again get into Q3. Qualifying is starting, and Alexander Albon is immediately going out of the pits. You can see I'm wearing different clothes. Actually, I just took off my hoodie as it was getting quite warm in my room, or quite hot, as my PC is going on maximum pace to even try to capture all of this of the game, as it's a really heavy game on the CPU and GPU and everything. So if my FPS aren't 60, as I usually have with the F1 22 game, then it's because this game is just way heavier than that game for some reason. Of course, with all those details, it's quite logical that it is, as we are sending out Zhou and now also Bottas. So there we go then. As they are putting in their first laps, are we the fastest? Bottas is so far, as he has put in a 119.5. I think that should be good to go for the rest of the session. As you can see, Perez is slower than us. Actually, everybody is slower than us so far. We just need to wait. Yeah, Leclerc is still a second faster. Yeah, we should definitely go out with Zhou, as he is in P10 right now. But Bottas is saving a set of softs for later. As it's 3 minutes remaining and I'm going out with Zhou at the moment, as we are only half a minute away from the end of the session. You can see here the new section, of course, as there's no more that slow corner, and we are actually already in sector 3 then, as we are in times 2. It's really fast this. And Bottas is still in P4. Everybody still needs to set a time, of course. But I think we should be fine to eventually get into Q2 and even Q3 if both the cars. As Zhou goes into P7. Schumacher, Vettel, Stroll, Latifi and Albon, no big surprises there, as we eventually get P8 and P11. So let's just continue to Q2 and Q3, if we can even get into Q3, of course. Everybody has set a time, and we are currently P8 and P9, so we are going out once again with both the cars. As they both did a time on used sets, so we should be faster. And I think we should get into Q3, as we are sending them out right now. Zoe is going out at the last moment possible. And Bottas is the first one. So let's just follow Bottas and see if he is improving. He is in the first sector. As soon as he goes over the line, I'm going to follow Zhao. Is Bottas improving? He is once again in the second sector, so hopefully Zhao can do the same. Who is now starting a lap. Bottas coming to the end of Q2, of course, with his final lap. Will it be enough to get into the final part of qualifying in the top 10 shootout? He is in P4. So that was an amazing lap. Let's now follow Zhou as he is also improving. Let's see then the lap history between Bottas, who set a 26.6. What is Zhou doing? 26.7. Alright, alright. As Zhou is coming to the last sector, then please tell me you're fast enough. I think he is. I think he should be somewhere around P7, P8. Or maybe just P9 or something like that. But at least in the top 10. Let's see then, as he crosses the line, he will be in P11. But luckily Bottas isn't, so we are going to send him out immediately. P5 so far. Hamilton and Alonso still need to make set a lap. They are both in front of us, so we go on to a new set of softs, one flying lap, and then we should finish this in P4, P5. I don't think P4 will be possible as Ferrari and Red Bull are pretty fast, but we should be able to beat Hamilton and Alonso. So everybody in front of us has already finished their lap. Let's see what we can do. As we are also improving, we are still in P7. Is Russell improving? He is, I think, as he shoots up into P6. And we are shooting up into P6 as well. Let's go! P6 and P11 for the race then.
Get ready for the Australian
Alright,
Grand Prix.
race start. Please tell me we have a good start with both the drivers, as you can see on the left-hand side. We are going to put them into attack, push and overtake, both of them. Of course, once the race has settled, we are going to put them back into neutral.
Okay, Valtteri, close the gap.
But for now, we need to hold on to these positions as he's side by side with Lando Norris. He has the inside line, and will it be enough? No, it is not. Come on, man. Bottas is behind Hamilton as he was at the start of the race.
P11 at the moment, P11.
And he is putting in a overtake. He is he in front? He's side by side, still side by side. Please, with that inside line, is it enough? They are still side by side. And he's in front, let's go. Bottas is still in P5, half a second in front of Hamilton. And Zhou is still fighting for that last point paying position. So hopefully he can get that. Otherwise he will be fired if he isn't going to manage to put in a lot of points into the team. Of course he is a rookie, but still I want to have a good team as we want to stay ahead of Mercedes. Of course that will be a difficult task, but that's why we are currently trying to do as much upgrades as possible to get in front of Mercedes in the development race. So let's just hope this will be enough then. As we are going to speed it up once more. Oh, and Bottas has overtaken Hamilton. Thanks, mate. Oh, he has already put the fastest lap in as well. Wow.
Well done.
We want to see him for the next couple of seasons, and maybe he can become a world champion. That should be amazing. Zhou still in that DRS train as Bottas is still yeah, it's sector 1. What happened?
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
I know, but what was the yellow flag? Tell me. Tell me, sir. Yeah, it's just overtaking. We are still side by side, or not actually side by side, we're still battling with the two Mercedeses. As now Zhou is up into P8. Thank you very much for that one. As we are trying to overtake both the Mercedeses to get some more points. And I think we should be fine to do that. As Zhou is on the slower compound and he can hold on pretty well. Tire wear is better than expected, just a little bit. So we are going to hold it on medium or neutral. Or, no, not even both of them, just standard for now. And I'm going to let them battle as much as they can to try and stay ahead. But with the use of DRS, there's just no beginning there.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Yeah, I know, but they are still all fighting for that 5th position, which is a really great position. You can see they are still all within 1 second, and they are already pitting. What are they doing? Did they collide? They still have 60% left in the tire. So maybe they are doing a 2-stop, which means that we could get P4 and P5. Why are they all going on 2 stops? I think they are at least. I am going to tell Zhao that he is not fighting his teammate. I don't want any battles between them.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
So let's just hope Russell stays behind. I don't think so, as he is in the Mercedes, with also Alonso behind him as well. Alonso is overtaking Russell. Wow. So now Russell, Alonso, and Tsunoda are all pitting. We are ahead of them. So I'm going to tell Bottas to push a lot, to try and overcut both of them. As I'm going to tell Zhao once again to don't fight his teammate. Because we don't want any battles here. And he's overtaking Verstappen. He's maybe getting into the lead. Is he? No, he's not. This is somebody locked up. I don't care who. But let's just hope it's Magnussen. Alright, so let's just hope we can stay ahead of Russell. As we are we are actually just within a second of the lead with both of the drivers almost. As I am letting him push for 1 extra lap. His pit window will be in 6 laps. He is coming out of the pits as Russell is on the straight. And is he getting ahead of Ricciardo? No, he's not. So Ricciardo, has he overcut us? No, he's just not pitted ahead. As we are ahead of Russell. Not by a lot. By even less than a second. But now with these hards we should be fine for the rest of the race. Even though Zhao is on old hards, he is not yet into the pits. He is still overtaking Sainz. Yeah, alright. Let's just see what we can do now. We are fighting with from P6 to P10. Hopefully we can come out ahead as Russell is gaining time. Or making a gap between him and his teammate, which isn't good for us at all. Ooh, what the hell has happened here? It's Alonso, Ricciardo, Hamilton. Let's go! Oh, absolutely amazing. I just switched to Bottas and you can immediately see that they have crashed. Is this an opportunity for us to go? Oh no, he's just paused. No worries, no worries. We can maybe go... Safety car, yes, safety car. We will lose some positions, but we can go on to new mediums. Let me count 26 laps. So I'm going to pit. And I'm going to hope that we can come out ahead of most of them. And we are also going to pit Zhao for some mediums. Thank you very much. And Zhao is into the pits and he's coming out in P5. Let's go! Oh, this is absolutely amazing on new mediums. Compared to older hards, of course. For everybody else, maybe he can even get a podium. If he can do that, is wow. So let's just see after the safety car has come in. Safety car in his lap. Oh, please tell me Bottas is going to catch up. Yes, he is. Alright. I'm going to set him on push. I didn't conserve at all. I'm a stupid idiot. Push. We are here to get a good restart. Let's see Zhao in P5 then. Behind a lap car. Behind a lot of lap cars. It's both Team Williamses. It's both of the Aston Martins. And now he's already lost to Perez. Of course, he's still in a Red Bull. And hopefully this can work out in a favor to us. As Russell losing time. I think he
And
is.
it's Alfa
Yes, he
Romeo with
is.
the overtakes.
Good, good, good. Yes, good. Very good. Bottas is up into P8, maybe even P7 after this one. I just put him on aggressive, and this can still be on push. Bottas can be on aggressive, and this can still be on push. And he is now ahead. Beautiful overtake, mate. Let's now close the gap to Russell.
Looks like that was a
And maybe
position
we can
gain
finish in
for
P5
Alfa
and P6,
Romeo.
which would be really great for the team. As it is one of the best finishes we've had so far then. If we overtake Russell, we should be fine in the next couple of races to not get
No
overtaken
overtake.
by them. As I'm going to put this back down to aggressive, and Zhao can also be on standard. Is he still on don't fight teammate? No, he's not. Maybe we need to tell Bottas
A
that
position
now.
gained for Alfa Romeo.
Fastest lap? Alright, 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 alright. Don't fight teammate. What? Sainz and Perez are pitting. This means that we go up into P3 and P4. We could get our first podium here. Please tell me Russell isn't catching us. He is not really. Maybe if these two also pit, then we can get a 1-2 with our drivers. That should be amazing. Oh boy, let's just hope they do. If they do, this is the best episode that I can ever create on this series. I'm going to put them down back into balanced. I'm going to do hold back cars behind, as I don't want Russell to overtake us. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Bottas, attack, push, overtake. Tell me it's enough, tell me it's enough. Tell me you don't overtake Zhao as well. Zhao, you are going to attack, push, deploy even. Just go for it, mate. Don't let Russell overtake you. Perez is only 1.2 seconds behind. What is he doing? What are we doing? Oh my god. We are going to lose this podium. We are 9 laps away from a podium. And I am afraid that we are going to lose it. Don't you dare overtake. Oh, what has happened? Is it Leclerc? I think Leclerc spun.
They've locked up and gone straight
Oh,
on.
lock up. Nothing major, just a lock up. I'm going to turn this off as well, as Russell is still behind. Perez is also still behind. I'm going to hold this in. It's fine in attack for now. No, oh my god. I'm going to lose a podium here. I've just lost a podium. I've just lost
It's a race position
a podium.
gained for Mercedes.
Don't fight teammates. Please don't fight your teammates. And so please get that position back. Please. I'm begging you. I'm absolutely pushing him to his limits to get that third place back, as I want to finish on the podium. Oh. Is he overtaking him? No, he's not. Maybe in the second DRS. Please tell me he is. He's going for the inside. He is side by side. Is he ahead? They're still side by side. They're still side by side. Alright. Tell me he is. Yes, he is! Come on! Okay, Bottas.
Alfa Romeo
Now it's your turn.
just moved up a place.
Oh, we are still behind. We are still behind. Oh no. As Bottas has been overtaken by
Red Bull
Perez.
gained a place.
Can you believe it? Yes, don't care about you. I want to finish on the podium. Still on the inside.
Wouldn't it make sense to go long?
Yes, it would.
What was that?
Oh. Oh, he's winning it back. Alright, no problem.
So we have 4 laps to go.
Fuck, mate. I don't want to lose my positions here.
Nice move.
I'm going to put this on hold back cars behind. We cannot lose
No
this
overtake.
position. Oh my god!
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Focus.
Copy.
Let's see what happened there. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing, let them back too badly.
Oh, this is absolutely unbelievable.
Not much left of the tire to go quicker.
Copy.
Any suggestion we keep out of box?
Oh, this is absolutely unbelievable. Oh my god. Please tell me at least that Bottas can make up a position. Let's put this into attack. Sainz is close behind, I know, but I want to overtake Perez and Russell in these final laps.
No more overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Are we going to overtake one of them? 7 tenths, 8 tenths, 6 tenths, 1 second. We are 1 second behind.
Over the line.
Well done, good job.
Good points. Once you stop, we need the normal procedure, so ignition off, leave high voltage on.
Oh. I'm just speechless. This is unbelievable. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
Fuck
Sorry,
off,
guys.
mates. You could have
Drive
finished on the
offline,
podium.
thank you.
How are we even happy with P6 and P7 if we could have
This is
been
a decent
P3 and
enough
P4?
result here from Valtteri Bottas.
I'm going to skip this. I don't even care. Drivers. We are in P5 and P8 as Russell has overtaken Zhao. We finish in P6 and P7 then. Max Verstappen wins the race and it's Leclerc in P2 with a double podium for Red Bull. So yeah, constructors, we are still 4 points ahead of Mercedes. We could have been so much more ahead. I think it's time to forget this one and go on to the next race at Imola. But that will be for next week. If you enjoyed this video, I want to say as much as I did, but I didn't really enjoy it after Zhao locked up and after Bottas lost some positions. But please like and subscribe and let me know if we could do some improvements somewhere. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.